relax, enjoy the show, and if you're having hot times during summer in the city and the back of your neck is starting to get maybe a little dirty and gritty, make sure you keep yourself well under control with the temperatures out there. And one of the best ways to cool and keep hydrated is with that one product that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it's sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Wednesday night, and after another week's absence, we are back with Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K23 universe, where a number of great characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We are in our second week of regular season matches, and we are at the point where it is time for us to crown the men's and women's Hunter's Mark. For those of you not familiar with how we do things here, we have a fighting championship, one for the men, one for the women. It's called the Hunter's Mark. You earn that title then every time we have a stream, whether it's a regular episode or if it's a premium live event. You will be expected to, your wrestler is expected to defend that belt. If you successfully defend the Hunter's Mark 4 matches in a row, 4 weeks in a row, you automatically the next week earn a title shot for either the men's Master of Melee or the women's Lady of Valor championship belt. Those have not been awarded yet. They will be awarded at our first premium live event coming up very soon, the Bag of Holding. It'll be in about 5 weeks from now will be that premium live event. So they have a chance to win it tonight. And then in those remaining 4 weeks, we could have someone earning a title shot on the first stream after the Bag of Holding premium live event, because we can't have them going after the belt without someone actually holding the belt unless we decided to do a triple threat match. That could be a possibility, but we'll see what happens if it comes to that. We'll see what the promoters have to say. So we got a full card of matches coming up for you here. So without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started here on Grappler's Keep. Dice Tray awaits. Welcome to Grappler's Keep. All right, we have like I said, we have a full card of matches here set up for you tonight. Have to do little things a little bit differently tonight. For some reason, my PC is getting real weird, and when I turn on the controller, which is what I usually use to switch between the matches and everything, all the matches here are the wrestlers go by AI. I do not run them on the controller, but for some reason, when the controller is kicking in, it's turning my keyboard off. So I think it's, for some reason now, I must have it overloaded on devices or something. So we're going to be doing everything, switching things around here on the keyboard. So I may hit a button or wrong too, and we'll just have to work with that. So in our first match, we have a triple threat match. Morduk will be going up against Curtis the Pistol Powell and Callius Lucidus. In our second match, we have men's tag team action, as we have a rivalry going on right now between the current men's Knights of the Realm tag team champions. That would be the Paladins, Othniel and Scandalon Obadias IV. They have currently a rivalry going on with the Barbarians, the Bravestone brothers, Dolgrim and Balrig. In women's action, we have Belle Sanders going up against Warble. In more women's action, we have the warm prelims here for going into our women's championship match at the Bag of Holding, as the big rivalry right now is between the two finalists for the Lady of Valor championship belt. That would be Goldie Boone versus Jilin. We also have Minyun Mithlar going up against Lorana. In our first Hunter's Mark championship match here, we have, these are the 6 ladies who made it to the semifinals but did not win the belt. Komona, Brennalor, Neil Kiowa, Annalith, Desiree DeVoe, and Jayla Fast Shadow. They will all be competing in a ladder match to win the women's Hunter's Mark belt. We will see who is able to win the belt here the first time. In the men's rivalry match here of the 2 characters going after the men's Master of Melee Championship belt, it is Benvarde de Mustaine versus Lore Odubda. And for the men's Hunter's Mark, these are the 6 semifinalists that made it in each of the rounds. We have Vin Blasteem, Kilran Sparkshard, Jardak Munka, Rufus Combs, Doxil Rubison, and Novar Xanantrone. And in our main event match, we have a rivalry between the current women's tag team holders, Paws and Claws, Adasha and Giashi. Adasha is recovering from injuries received in the last match. Kind of a good break for them that they got that we had the week off last week. And they're going up against the Interlude, our Bards, Dia, Hanu, and Miravisk. Let's take a look at what the latest news is. So, only news item here on the week was Adasha had suffered a minor injury during her match, though it is still cleared to compete. The threat of further injury should be a concern on this superhero's mind. And that is the only one we have so far here in the news. So, let's go ahead and get things started. Be an interesting match here. We have the Renegade from the Weird Wild West, Curtis the Pistol Combs, going up against our super genius superhero Morduk, and our competitor from Beyond the Stars, Callus Lucidus. Should be an interesting matchup here. We got definitely different. We got some variations in styles here. Both of them. All 3 tend to be a little bit technical, especially Curtis and Marduk, but Callius is probably more of a high flyer acrobatic style, so we'll see how that might help or interfere with our competitors' plans here as we wait for things to load up. All right. We are ready to go. Welcome to Diet Water Arena, everyone. We are here at the home offices here in Louisville, Kentucky. As coming out first, it's going to be Morduk. Sounds like.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Santa Fe, New Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds,
Morduk. He is the super intellectual superhero. Claims with his intelligence he has saved the world more times than the world even knows. Show that he's not only super intelligent but super skilled inside the ring as well. Always a popular figure here in this world. Barry's famous exploits. People want to compare him to Tony Stark. He says, I'm no Tony Stark. I make Tony Stark look like Oliver Twist. He makes his way inside the ring. Always good at getting the crowd up. Pops his way inside the ring. And looks like he is ready to roll. Coming out next, that will be Curtis Combs, known as the Pistol. Trying to flee from Rufus Combs and other members of the posse, trying to track him and Bill down. They all got caught inside some sort of time portal.
Weighing in at 219 pounds, Curtis Pow.
That's supposed to be Curtis Combs. We need to fix that. Little mess up there. We'll get that fixed later on tonight. He's the only true straight shooter here, although Rufus would probably argue otherwise. Trying to find his way back. You see the scars on his face. That happened went through the time-space portal that brought him from the weird Wild West to here in modern times. Yeah, he can't earn a living being the desperado that he was before, so now he's got to make that living inside the ring as he looks for a way to get back home. Hey, Yamaka-sama, good to see you. It's been a while. Things have been well for you. You can see we have a whole new cast of wrestlers here for Grappler's Keep. We got 30 new guys, 30 new gals, so we got plenty of people to go for the singles and the tag teams. All based off of tabletop RPG characters. And here we've got two of them. There's Curtis Combs as we wait for the third person to enter in for this match.
And from the future, weighing in at 215 pounds, Callie S. Lucchese.
Gallius Lucidus. He's one of our sci-fi characters here. From another galaxy. Crashed his ship trying to dodge a meteor, only to find out that we don't have the technology he needs yet, so he's trying to make it on his own without messing up time-space continuums and stuff like that. So in the process, he plans to show that his futuristic style is way superior to everyone else here. We'll see if that holds true here in the Keep. Looks like Morduk is ready, as is Curtis. And Callius is ready as well. There's the bell, and here we go. And it's Callius going after Curtis right away. Spins him around. Big faceplant straight down. Now Morduk comes right in with a kick. Some strategy. Callius is ready with an elbow to the knee. And now here comes Curtis whipping Callius into the corner. And catching Morduk by surprise with a quick chop block. But Callius is able to break that up. Prevent that from happening. This is not an elimination match here. You could lose without getting pinned or submitted. Nice leaping kick there by Curtis, and Morduk is still down. That chop block must have done something bad. Big slam by Curtis. And now here comes Morduk going after Curtis while Callius recuperates outside, wraps him up. Exploder suplex. No, small package driver instead. Big stomp there. Waits, he sees Callius coming in, so he's waiting for him. Callius, however, gets control. Big sweeping backbreaker. Now Curtis is back up. Callius goes after him. Spins him around. Some double team here. Whoa, walked right in German suplex. Tried to do a Northern Lights into it for the bridge, but no. Callius breaks that up. Morduk scoops him up. Big gut buster. Now goes right after Curtis. Not wasting any time. Whips him hard into the corner. Now gets chopped by Callius. Big chops there. Nice swinging back fist. Curtis waiting, making a smart move here. Face plant straight down, and now here comes Curtis after Callius. Sneaking shots there. And now going for the crossface here. Trying to get the submission. Callius trying to get free as Morduk comes in, and a big sliding drop kick. Curtis rolls out, and Callius takes advantage, whips Morduk hard into the corner, comes with a big clothesline. And now here comes Curtis with the kendo stick. Callius blocks that from happening. Scoops him up. Spins him around in the big face plant, straight down. Now here comes Morduk with an arm shot to the back. Whips him hard into the corner. Wraps the arm around the rope, pulling on it. Getting some extra leverage by using the second rope. Picks up the kendo stick and is ready for Curtis, but Curtis blocks that shot. Scoops him up. And drops him right on the rope. And now here comes Callius ready for him, but Curtis able to take advantage, pulls him up. Hits him with the shootout. He rolls out. Now Morduk takes advantage, whips Curtis into the corner. Big drop kick. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But only a 1 count. Morduk getting himself hyped up. Kick to the gut on Curtis. Wraps him up. Big snap suplex as Callius comes in. Works his way around. He's going to wait, see what else Morduk does to Curtis. Spins him around. Nope, not a neck breaker. A back shot onto the head. Now Callius comes in. Shot to the kidneys. Whip into the rope. Nice little hip toss slam there by Callius. And now a big elbow by Curtis. Callius has the kendo stick waiting as Curtis goes after Morduk. Big Russian leg sweep. And now wraps up Callius. Hits the shootout once again. Goes for the pin. But no, only a 2 count. He thought he had him, and now Morduk's back. Gets hit with a big running clothesline. Big stomp by Curtis. Pulls Morduk up. Wraps him up. See what he's got planned here. Nasty reverse pile driver almost. Wraps him up. He's going for the shootout once again. Not going for the pin. Going to do some ground and pound here first. Big stomp. Surprising now he's going for the pin. But only a 1 count. May have waited too long. Callius is still down there on the mat. Stirring. Nice missile drop kick by Curtis onto Morduk. Now goes right after Callius. Whips him hard into the corner. Big shot and sling blade from behind by Morduk. Big running shot. Big running knee drop. Wraps him up. Big stomp right on the forehead there. Waits for him to get up. Wraps him up. Spins him over. Shot back to the head again. Callius is ready with a quick kick. Wraps him up. And nope. Morduk floats over. Chop block of his own onto Callius. As Curtis's push-ups outside. Morduk going after him. It looks, nope, he's going after some toys. But Curtis goes after Morduk first. Slaps him upside the head. Jumps in. Now comes after Callius. A big running knee shot in the corner. Pulls him up. Another big knee. And now here comes Morduk. The ref accidentally got in the way. Wraps him up. Hits the superior slam. Goes for the pin. But only a 2 count. Morduk thought he had it there. As Callius gets up. Morduk goes outside looking for toys. Callius comes after Curtis. Another kendo stick coming in. Callius, big series of fist shots there. Now some big chops. Another big spinning back fist. Wraps him up. Scoops him up. Gonna carry him all the way across the ring and snake eyes. And now Morduk is ready, but nope. Callius blocks the kendo shot again. Hard whip into the corner. Big hip toss. Cartwheeled right into the drop kick. He waits for him to get up. He might be going for the crash landing here. Wraps him up and hits at the crash landing. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But Curtis is there to break it up. Wraps up Callius, scoops him up. Electric chair drop. As Morduk slowly gets up, Callius rolls outside the ring. Curtis goes right after him. Stirs a fist shots. Morduk blocks it. Wraps him up. Hard whip in the corner. And now Callius tries to go in for something, misses. Big forearm shot there. Shoots up second rope. And the big boot. Went for the brain drain off the top rope. Callius tried to steal the pin, but Morduk has to break it up. Off of his own finisher, whips him hard into the corner. Another big running forearm shot. And now hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But no, Callius kicks out as Curtis gets up. Big running knee to Morduk. Now he's going to hook a leg. And it is over, and the winner is Curtis the Pistol Powell. Big win here for Curtis here tonight. Definitely took advantage of the opportunities off of other people's finishers and hitting a few of his own. Here we see Morduk going for the superior slam, almost getting the win there, but instead the victory goes to Curtis Combs. The pistol fires off the winning shot this time around to start us off here on this week's edition of Grappler's Keep. And now we'll set up for some men's tag team action here. Oh, wait a minute. This is supposed to be tag team action here. What's going on? We got a glitch here. This is putting up Othniel versus Rulem. Okay, we may have a glitch going on here, people. We'll see what happens. This tag team is supposed to be the matchup of the Paladins, Othniel and his partner, Scandalon Obadias IV, going up against the Barbarian brothers, the brothers Dahlgrim, Balrig and Dolgrim. But we'll see what happens. The game may have glitched on us here, or someone may have changed things in the back room. Here comes Othniel out, and attack from behind by Dolgrim Bravestone. The ref's trying to break it up. No sign of the other Balgrim or of Scandalon, his tag team partner. Ref's trying to hold the big dwarf back. They're in between as he waits for Rulem. As Rulem waits inside the ring, we'll see if Othniel still competes in the match or not. He's going to be the brave Paladin, come right in, and Rulem's ready for him with the big clubbing forearm shot, going for the pin. The rule of the Paladins is the ring is sacred. And he's not going to defile it by not showing up, but right now Rulem's got control. Big power bomb. Going for the pin. Don't know if Othniel is going to be able to recover from this or not. Wraps him up. Big spinning neck breaker there. Rulem here from another world. Wrestling to make penance for the damage he did when he thought he was going after the bad guys, where he was deceived. Othniel trying to get some offense, but Rulem comes right back with the big fists. Scoops him up, has him hooked. Nice side hook suplex there. Big knee drop. Othniel back to his feet. Rulem wraps him up, but gets a big elbow shot to the forehead. Springboard drop kick there, or springboard kick of some sort. Big stomp here, and Othniel's getting his second wind, it looks like. And some ground and pound, followed by some stomps. Rulem back up onto his feet. Both took a shot and missed. Rulem gets the best of it. He whips Othniel in the corner. Shoulder block goes nowhere. Wraps him up again. Pump handle suplex. Othniel gets right back up. Quick kick to the gut. Wraps him up. But no, Othniel trying to prevent him from doing things. Nice Hurricane Rana. Looked like Rulem wanted to go for the dethroner there as he waits for Rulem to get inside the ring. He's got something planned. He comes out, springs off the rope, and big elbow from the top of the rope down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside the ring. Rulem back up on his feet. Othniel scoops him up. And Snake Eyes right into the ring apron. As the count continues, big stomp to the back. Big knee drop. Normally the Paladins keep their fighting inside the ring, but he's doing what he has to do here outside. Now throws Rulem inside. It's going up top. Big elbow drop to the back. Rolls him over, hooks the leg for the pin. But only a 2 count. Another stomp by Othniel. Another one, this time to the head. Pulls him up, but Rulem's ready. Grabs the leg. Nice dragon screw reversal. Mocking him, but now Othniel's back up. Scoops right around, and another quick Hurricanrana into the ropes. Rulem quickly gets out. Swing and a miss by Othniel there. Rulem wraps him up. Skull cracker to the back of the head with the knee. And now just pulls him straight up. Old-fashioned veal throw across the ring. Rulem's getting ready. He wants to hit the spear. And he hits it. First the spear. Scooping him up. Will he go for the dethroner here? He's got him wrapped up. Has him up. And no, Othniel floats over. Shot to the back. Scoops him up. And hits him with that glaive. Goes for the pin. But only a 2 count. Othniel trying to get the crowd up. Pulls Rulem up to his feet. Into the ropes. Big springboard body splash. Waiting for him to get up. What will we see here? Quick kick. Pulls him up. He's going to go for the smite. Spins around and hits it. Hooks both legs. Goes for the pin. And somehow Rulem gets out. Othniel was certain he had it there. Goes up top rope. High risk maneuver. Nope, he changes his mind. He's just going to wait for Rulem to get in. Rulem still trying to get back onto his feet. Othniel comes right after him. Throws him back in. And here comes Rulem. Quick shot there. Wraps around, but no suplex there. Exchanging back elbows. Wrap each other up. Rulem scoops him up. Drops him right onto the top rope. Big stomp. And some ground and pound, then a slam straight down as Rulem flexes. Big stomp again to the arm, it looked like. Caught him on the shoulder. Pulls him up by the head and the neck. Veal throw halfway across the ring. Rolls him over, some more ground and pound. Cross faces right on the forehead. Keep just wailing away at Othniel now. Gotta wonder if that attack by Dahlgrim is having its effect on the endurance here for Othniel. He rolls around. Rulem pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. Scoops him up. Power slam straight downward. And now Rulem starts to celebrate a little bit. Big stomp onto Othniel. Pulls him up. Double axe handle to the back. Pulls him up again, but Othniel's ready. Elbow to the gut. Now he wraps him up. Pulls him up. Going for the suplex. No, Rulem floats over. And a face pancake straight down. Othniel slowly trying to get to his feet as Rulem waits. Wraps him up. He wants to try once more for the dethroner. Gets him up. And nails it. Hooks the leg. Will this be it? And that is the end. A big victory for Rulem there. As Dahlgrim Bravestone mocks Othniel. He sees him down there. Dares him to come down and face him man to man. And now Othniel's going to go after him face to face. And Rift's trying to hold him back. Don't know what the Barbarians got in mind here. Othniel they're both jawing at each other. His Dahlgren missing light, and now Othniel's going after him. They're exchanging punches now as more security tries to get in or break them apart. Dahlgren breaks free, comes after Othniel again, and they're exchanging blows back and forth. I think security's finally got everyone separated out. But now, the Barbarians may need to be careful, because with what's happened here, the Paladins are ready to declare war. Good match, a 4-star match there, everyone. And now, time for some women's action here. We have Belle Sanders, our Lady Desperado from the Weird Wild West, going up against Warble. She is our Kenku Rogue. This is going to be some fun activity here in this one. Both of them. Belle Sanders did pretty well in the women's tournament, but not quite well enough. Same thing for Warble. Did not make it to the semifinal round, so let's see what they can do here against each other here tonight. As I get a quick diet water here. See who comes out first. It's Belle Sanders.
Scheduled for one fall, making her way to the race from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Belle Sanders.
She's our Lady Desperado. She and Goldie Boone do not like each other very well. Well, Boone has the hate relationship going on because she blames Belle Sanders and her partner in crime, Curtis Combs, destroying her family's ranch, and she was part of the posse chasing after them when they got caught in that time loop portal that brought all 4 of them here, the other 4th one being Rufus. And now she finds herself having to fight in the ring as she earns money to try to find a way to get back to her place and time. Before she's able to do that, she's going to be facing this opponent in the ring.
From Pangea,
Warble, she is our Kenku. She's a Lady Rogue. Do not turn your back on her. You never know what's going to happen. Not afraid to stab you in the back. Kind of a cult following here. Like she is ready to go. Everyone's set. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Bell goes right after Warble here first, puts her up on the ropes. Now scoops her up over the shoulder drop. Big swinging miss, roundhouse kick misses. Warble take advantage. Quick snap suplex. And now has Bell trapped in the corner. Pulls her out. Going up second rope, spinning around. Tornado DDT. She's a sneaky and sly one. Flips her over. Grabs the leg and a knee crusher right into the mat. Pulls her up to her feet. And a big run, blowing face plant there. And now some ground and pound. Pulls the arm out. Big double stomp right onto the arm. Kenku trying to get crowd approval and a slow drop kick. Pulls her up. And another face plant straight down. Now hooks the leg, going for an early pin. A little bit early, and Belle Sanders kicks right out at the count of 1. Just a little bit early. Going for some more ground and pound to slow Belle down. Keep her from trying to get any offense going up. Goes up a nice leg hook. Flips her over. Goes a 1 count. Almost stole a pin right there. Kenku rushes right in and misses. Belle takes advantage. A quick snap suplex of her own. And now Belle is mocking Warble a little bit there. And Warble picks her up. Goes for something. Looks like she got eye raked by Belle or something. Belle scoops her up. Spins her around in the slam straight down. Pulls her up to her feet. Has her wrapped. Massive DDT straight down. And the Kinku trying to roll to get away. Pulls herself up on the apron outside the ropes. And Belle comes in, big shoulder block, and knocks her right down onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats there outside the ring. And a big drop kick as the ref starts the 10 count. Throws her back inside the ring. No short rest out there for Warble, who pops herself right back up, but walks right into another big drop kick from Belle. Grabs the arm, twists it over, and a kick right to the chest. Another big stomp. Kinku looks like she's hurting right now. Belle pulls her up, going for a single leg maneuver there, but the Kinku gets in the ropes now. A modified running knee as Belle's just mocking Warble now. Grabs her up, pulls her up. Big DDT once again. Pulls Warble up to her feet. Wraps her up. Hard whip into the ropes. And Luthez press straight down. And now going upstairs, second rope. Big body splash, but nobody home. Missed the target. Can the Kinku take advantage? Nope. Whipped hard into the corner, and a big running forearm shot by Belle Sanders. Big stomp, but the Kinku gets up and now comes in with a big strike. Whips Belle hard into the ropes. Nice. Clothesline shot there. Gets the strike in, and a clothesline from beneath. A little page turner there. Goes right after the knee, slams the arm down. Goes for a stomp, but Belle's right back up. Comes back and strikes of her own. Big roundhouse kick. She calls that the Cyclone. Goes for the pin. But no, the Kinku kicks out somehow. More strikes by Belle. Has her the arm trapped. Big series of strikes. Gonna whip her hard into the corner. Big running forearm shot again. Kinku slowly trying to get up to her feet as Belle poses for the crowd. A little flexing there as the Kinku pulls herself up outside the ring apron. Goes for shoulder block but misses, but now gets a hold of Warble, spins her around, scoops her up. Not sure if Warble's able to float free from it, and a reverse DDT might help her chances here. Scoops her up. See what she's got planned. Snake eyes right into the turnbuckle. Big stomp. Has her measured. Low riding boot drop kick there. Pulls Belle up to her feet, kick to the gut. Wraps her up. Another quick snap DDT right into the pin. But only a 1 count. Going upstairs. Goes up. Big body splash from the top rope. She's going to go up again. Second time flips over. She calls this the mocker and hits it. Goes for the pin. And it's over. The victory goes to Warble. A lot of great action there by Belle Sanders in this match. But it is the Kinku. Warble hits the mocker and gets the win. Big victory for the little black bird here tonight. And now we have a big rivalry match going up here. We have Goldie Boone going up against Jillin. Both of these wrestlers won in their brackets of the tournament for the women's championship. Oh, I guess they're not going against each other. We've had a change. It's Jillin going up against Devious Dora Drek, part of the tag team of the Hag Sisters. Looks like we've had another last-minute change here, everyone. We'll see what happens here. Devious Dora Direct, not someone to second guess by any stretch of the imagination. Jillian, again, she's one of the 2 finalists for the Women's Championship. She works her way down, and it's Goldie Boone attacking from behind. Not a lot of like between the two battling blondes here right now, as Goldie is all over Jillian. There's been a lot of bickering between these two backstage in the training area. Now, Devious Dora has a chance to take advantage of Jillian being down. Hooks the leg and slams her straight down. Match has not even started yet. Quick snapmare sets her up. Big spinning little enziguri there. Pulls her up to her feet. Goes for a shot. Jillian blocks it. Gets a forearm shot of her own. Spins her over. Sets her up. Big super kick. Pulls her up. Whips her hard towards the ring. No count yet because the match is not officially started. Jillian going to catch her breath, work her way around. Devious Dora back in. The bell rings, and now we're officially going. And Jillian gets whipped in the ring. Big roundhouse leg swing there as Dora celebrates a little bit. Just in time for Jillian to get up. Hooks that arm again, and the slam straight down. Wraps her up. Quick kick to the gut. Another kick to the gut. Another. And now kind of a modified veal throw there. Kind of cross between a veal throw and a hip toss. The big stomp pulls her up to her feet. Another quick kick to the gut. Wraps her up. Kind of a pump handle slam there, going for the pin. But only a 2 count. Dora keeping the strikes up. Jillian trying to take advantage. Goes up. Nice Frankensteiner there. And Dora comes right back with a big series of kicks. Holds the arm and gets the knee shots right into the gut and chest, it looks like now. Grabs the arm. Starts doing the pull. Pulls Jillian up to her feet. Now Jillian takes advantage. Whips Dora into the corner. Wraps the arm around the rope. Pushing on the second rope. Get more leverage. As this half-elf cleric is going right after Devious Dora now. Had a chance to get her second wind, it looks like, and down goes Dora. Big stomp to the gut. Dora tries to get her way up to the feet. Jillian into the ropes. Big running kick of her own. Couldn't tell if that's an enziguri, just a straight kick now. Jillian has the mocking going here. Grabs the leg, but oh! Nice little swing kick there by Dora. Gets Jillian down. She goes up top, celebrate, but Jillian comes right after her, starts celebrating too soon. Another elbow to the back, whips her hard into the corner. But walks right into a big forearm shot. There's another one. Big spinning kick again. Into the ropes. A little bit of butt bashing there. Goes for the pin. But Jillian's able to grab a hold of the rope, forcing the break. Devious Dora does not like it. Pulls Jillian up to her feet. Whips her hard, spins her around, and she's going for the Hag's Embrace. She's got the submission locked in, and Jillian, no ropes to reach for, trying to get free. Struggling to get loose, now grabs a hold of the arm and gets herself free. That was near victory there for Dora. Whips hard in the corner. Big running knee shot, throws Dora down. Flips her down, goes for the hook, hooks the leg for the pin, but only a 1 count. Jillian thought she had it there. Swing and a miss, now hits with the knife edge chops. Big European uppercut. And now stomping the water out of the mud puddle. Making up her mind what to do. She's going to go up top, second rope. Measures it out. Big body splash. Nails her while she's trying to get up. May have hurt herself a little bit in the process. But Jillian is the one up on her feet first. She's going to go upstairs once again. Waiting for her to get up. Goes for the senton, but misses. Devious Dora trying to take advantage. Locks her up in the octopus. Trying to make her submit. Also, it's a Black Widow. Now she break. Look, I'm not sure if Dora broke it on her own or if Jolene got free, but nice little toe drop reverse. Big running clothesline. Jolene trying to get a second win going here. Whips her around. And she's going to put her own move on her. She's going to lock her in the Hag's Embrace herself. Make her submit to her own move. Can Devious Dora break free? Struggling. Still fighting. Now is able to pull the arm free and elbow her way free. That would have been devastating psychologically to Dora. Submit to her own move. Quick snapmare. Spin. Nice spinning enziguri once again. As Jolene slowly pulls herself up by the ropes in the corner. Devious Dora waiting for her. Spins her around. Wraps the arm around the rope backwards and pulling with that rope. Breaks by the count of 5. And now has the foot stomping on the chest, trying to squeeze what air is lifting Jolene's lungs out. Big stomp to the back of the head. Another big stomp. But now Jolene's right back up. Goes up. Nice Hurricane Rana to try to reverse things around. Whips her into the ropes. Drop down. Jumps up. And a big elbow shot. Brings the Hag down. Jolene celebrates to the crowd for a little bit. And now, big stomp to the back. Goes up but misses. Dora takes advantage. Big elbow shot there. Now hooks the leg for the pin. But no, Jolene kicks free at the 2 count. Dora thought she had it there. Both of them giving their all here tonight. Nice running drop kick but misses. Jolene taking advantage. Pulls her up. Big forearm shot. There's the running senton. Going upstairs. Goes up the big body splash. Nails it hard. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. Dora kicks free. Whips her into the ropes. Big roundhouse kick there. Grabs the leg. Big stomp right on the back of the leg there as Dora mocks. Looks like injured Jolene there. Stands over celebrating. As Jolene slowly gets up, another knee to the back this time. Pulls her up. Big knee shot once again. As she waits for Jolene to get up. Spins her around. She's going to go for the Hag's Embrace once again. Locked in the center of the ring. Can she get out this time? She's fighting it. No, she taps out. And the victory goes to Devious Dora Drek. As you see Goldie mocking her from outside. Now Jolene is going to have words with her. He's going out after her. Didn't like how she was attacked beforehand. May have taken some of the energy out to hold out for the long-term effects in that match, causing her to tap out. And now Jillian goes right after Goldie, and now they're swinging back and forth. The Battle of the Blondes has definitely begun here. Goldie breaks free, comes after Jillian again. They're exchanging shots right and left. Looks like security's finally gotten in between them. But looks like this is not going to be a friendly matchup going into the Bag of Holding Premium Live event. 3.5 stars there, everyone. And now we're going to have some more women's singles action here. As we have Min Yoon. She is our Drow Sorceress going up against Lorana. She is our Lady Satyr Monk. Be an interesting this is going to be an interesting matchup here. Drow Magic versus Monk Fisticuffs. We'll see what prevails here in this one. Great series of matches here so far, and we got more matches yet to come. This will be the second time we've seen Min Yoon. Last time we saw her was in the women's tournament. So let's see how she does here up against Lady Lorana.
All hail the Queen, Queen Zelina.
Coming out first, she is our queen, the Drow sorceress. Scepter in hand.
Scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from your darkest fears, Mistress Sorceress.
Min Yoon Mytlar making her way out to the ring. Says she is a Drow queen and she should be treated like one. The crowd doesn't seem to want to treat her like any type of royalty. She makes her way into the ring as she insists on the referee to span the ropes for her because of her royal status. As she hails her subjects, hands over the staff, and looks like she is ready to go. There's Loriana. She is our Lady Satyr. She is a monk. Making her way down to the ring. She's a champ. Feels her experience as being a champion in the Fey world will bring her success here. We'll see if those Fey learned martial arts skills make her superior here in this realm, in this plane of existence. Looks like she's set and ready to go. We'll see how the martial arts works against the magic of Min Yoon. Like the crowd is excited for this one. Min Yoon is set. Lorana is throwing the fist down. She's ready. Here's the bell, and here we go. Min Yoon working her way around. Comes nice springboard into a DDT. Caught Lorana by surprise. Wraps her up, has the headlock, and a shot to the face. May have gone for the eyes there. Going upstairs, working a little bit magic early. Goes up. Big body splash to start. Going for the high risk stuff early. Pulls her up. Drop kick right to the back. Min Yoon goes for the stomp. Waits for her, then slams the face right straight down. Looks like she's already wiping her hands of Lorana already. Grabs the leg. Grabs the hold and going for the heel hook here. Trying to take the legs out from underneath our satyr. He rolls out and outside the ring. Nice spin. Flip over the top rope, catching Lorana by surprise. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. Throws her right back in. No short rest for you. As Min Yoon takes her time working her way around, Lorana gets up to her feet. Let's see if this is a smart move or not. Lorana turns her back, and that's when Min Yoon comes in. Wraps her up. Hard whip into the ropes. Drop down. Jumps over. Nice toe drop takedown. Caught her by surprise. Lorana's not had any offense as of yet. Snap DDT. And now hooks the leg, goes for the pin, but nope, caught in the ropes. Chastises her for using the ropes and slams her right back down. Pulls Lorana up to her feet. Kick to the gut. Spins over. Sunset flip. Hooks the leg for the pin. And it is over. A quick victory for the Drow sorceress. Min Yoon Mytlar uses her magic to overwhelm Lorana and gets the quick victory.
Here is your winner, Mistress
Big win. Minyoon's first victory here on Grappler's Keep. She hopes to be the first of many, only 1.5 star, mostly because it didn't last long. That was a quick one. All right, now the big matches are ready to happen. This is a 6-person ladder match going up against each other for the women's Hunter's Mark belt. This is a ladder match, which means you have to climb the ladder and grab the belt. It's that simple. The difficult part? You've got 5 other competitors trying to do the same thing. So we'll see what happens here in this matchup here. We have our lady from Jupiter, Neil Kylo. We have our other half elf cleric, Brennan Lore. We have Komona, our Green Lightning superhero. We have Annalith. She is our tiefling. Oh, my mind just went blank. She is our Lady Tiefling Succubus. We have Desiree DeVoe, our femme fatale, and we have our self-appointed druid, Jayla Fast Shadow, our Lady Druid Halfling. I think I forgot to go back and change her height to make her shorter, to make her look more like a halfling. We'll fix that next time. So we got 6 ladies going at it in the ring. We have our sci-fi. We have 3 from fantasy roleplay. We have our superhero. We have our noir femme fatale going in here. Who do you think's going to get the win here tonight? This is going to be a fun match to see who is the first lady to bear the Hunter's Mark. See who comes out first. It is Komona.
Ladder match. And is for the Women's Internet Fighting Championship.
She is the green member.
From Neo Osaka, Komando.
She is the green member of the Lightning Corps, the superhero team out there defending the world from all attacks inside the solar system and the galaxy and beyond. Has shown herself to be quite the proficient wrestler here so far, earning a shot to get the Women's Hunter's Mark. Will she get it tonight? Will she wear that championship belt? Well, there are 5 other ladies who say otherwise. And the next opponent coming in is our Lady Tiefling Succubus.
From Limbo, Anne Lilith.
It is Annalith. Saying the people love to hate me and they love to love me. And some of them hate to love me, but they just can't resist themselves. Making her way down to the ring. Hoping to put that belt around her waist. In order to make everyone desire to want to come after her one way or another. So Annalith is now ready.
And representing the Ministry from Avalon, Brenda Lord.
Renalor making her way. She is tag team partners with Jalen, who we saw earlier. Our other half-elf lady cleric. Her opinion in fight as a cleric is, we'll meet in the ring, I'll inflict your wounds, and then we will cure them later. After I defeat you. Making her way into the ring. Feels she can take anyone, anytime, anywhere, and intends to prove that here tonight. She was one match away from, not far away from defeating Goldie Boone for the other championship slot, but she now goes for this belt. Desiree Bouveau, dancer, torch singer, entertainer extraordinaire, just ask her. She's the femme fatale, emphasis on the fatale, especially if you're in the ring with her. Makes her way inside the ring. Feels the power of her glamour and her desire to be on top in the entertainment business is going to push her all the way here in Grappler's Keep. We'll see what the other ladies have to say.
And from out of this world, Nomi King O.
Kilo making her way. Kilo making her way down. She is from one of the moons of Jupiter. As you can see, she doesn't have eyes. She's able to psionically sense where her opponents are and everything around her. She can see. She says she doesn't need eyes to see. With her psionic abilities, she can see everything perfectly clear. And is hoping to show that her ability psionically is superior to everyone else athletically. We'll see if she's able to prove that here tonight inside the ring. And now we have one more contestant.
From the Garden of Eden,
Jayla Fast Shadow, our Lady Druid, making her way down to the ring. Could care less about the wrestlers in the ring. Her goal is to protect everything in the natural outside world, and she feels that most of these people here aren't really that natural. Makes her way here inside of the ring. Not exactly popular with the crowd. She takes her druidic activities more along the lines of an eco-warrior, but not in the right ways. We'll see what happens here inside the ring. There's the belt hanging above the ring. There's the bell, and everyone's going after each other. Brenlor and Kimono. Nyol throwing Analyth out of the ring, and Fast Shadow going after Desiree. As you can see, all the actions here happening outside the ring. It's going to be hard to keep up with everything. Jayla's already being the first one going after a ladder, but Desiree blocks that. Now Nyol goes after one. Big sunset flip there by
Kimona onto Brenlor, and now we have 2 ladders inside the ring. They're not wasting any time. Neil has one, goes after Desiree, who has the other one. Desiree slams her down. Annalith has a kendo stick. Doesn't get to use it. Jayla goes after. Now Brenlor is on Annalith. Kimono on Jayla. Desiree has Neil on the ground and now picks up a ladder. Has it set up as Neil gets up. Now they're going at each other. The other 4 are outside the ring. Looks like Desiree caught her heel inside a ladder and went down, and now Neil's going up the ladder. She's going after the belt, but no. The ladder's out down from under. Looks like she got caught and powerbombed straight down. And now Desiree pulls up a ladder, but gets bulldogged from behind by Neil and stomped. Looks like Jayla and Kimono are the ones that are standing outside the ring right now. Jayla flexing, Kimono doing all sorts of things. And Brenlor now Annalith going back after now Neil. Nice little Hurricane Rana there on Desiree. A lot of action here going on inside out the ring. Neil goes for body splash but misses as she and Desiree go at it. Neil comes inside the ring. Nice takedown by Neil, walking over, walks right towards Kimona, who doesn't do anything. Nope, springboard, drop kick misses. Now Brenlor's inside, snap DDT. A big throw there by Desiree, who goes after Brenlor. Kimono looking on, now she goes after Desiree. Backstabber from behind. Jayla has a kendo stick as Brenlor gets her Karana by Neil. Desiree, now here's Annalith back in the ring. Neil gets gives a chop block. Desiree's down. Annalith has Keel with a little leg sweep maneuver here. Scissor slam by Neil onto Brenlor. Kimona and Annalith fighting inside the ring. Nice rollover here. Quick spin and down goes Annalith, but Neil's in here. Comes after her. And now she's going to hit Kimona with the same move. Nice little spin. We have 3 ladders in the ring now. Desiree and Jayla going at it outside the ring. Now Desiree's inside the ring, as is Kimona, as Annalith's all over Neil. Brenlor just watching. Now she goes after Neil, standing on top of the ladders. Annalith pulls one out. Big throw there by Brenlor onto Neil, and Brenlor and Annalith going at it there inside the ring. Goes nice little move there by Brenlor, and Annalith is down. Scrapes the feet off, and Annalith comes right after, scoops her up. Some sort of move. Looks like Brenlor blocked it, as we got all sorts of stuff. We got a ladder spanning between the wall and the ring. We got stuff going on all over here place. Aaron Brenlor thrown out of the ring. Neil going after Desiree. Throws her out of the ring. Picks up a ladder. Now here comes Jayla Fast Shadow. And now here's Desiree back in. Wraps her up. Reverse DDT straight down. Over the shoulder drop by Brenlor and Kimona. Rib breaker 2. And now a throw. And then here comes Neil with a shot on Jayla just after she takes out Desiree. Neil grabs a ladder. Puts it down as Kimona comes in. Hits her with a code breaker to the face. Now picks up the ladder again as Jayla comes up. Interrupts that. Annalith and Brenlor going at it outside. And we have Neil messing with Desiree. Jayla picks up a ladder, puts it in the far corner. That's not going to do any good for getting the belt. Now she brings it to the center. Sets it up while everyone else is fighting. But no one's climbing it yet as Jayla and Neil go at it. Now Kimona's climbing the ladder, going up after the belt, but no, Desiree catches her and Jayla pushes the ladder from underneath. And big power slam by Brenlor onto Jayla. And now she goes after Desiree, who kicks her in the gut, but now comes fighting back. Scoops her up, spinning slam down. Neil is down in the center of the ring. Gets whipped in the corner by Brenlor, and Jayla sneaks up on Brenlor. Sling blade from behind. These ladies you can see how much these ladies want that belt. They're just going after each other hard. Annalith has a ladder, tries to set it up. Now goes after Kimona. Big power slam down. Neil grabs the ladder. Uses it on Analyth. Now throws the ladder down rather than setting it up. As Kimona and Analyth go at it. Now Kimona, Hurricane Rana on to Kimona. Now everybody's back inside the ring. Bodies flying everywhere. 2 people thrown out. Neil goes out on her own. Desiree comes back in as Analyth standing over Brenlor. Throws Desiree right into the ladder. Celebrates only for Brenlor to grab a hold of her. Throw her into the ropes. Shoulder block but missed. I think Jayla may have interfered with that. Analyth's got her wrapped up. Massive slam there. Jawbreaker on Jayla by Desiree. Now Analyth goes after Neil. Neil, quick snapmare. Kimona comes in. Wraps up with Desiree. Analyth thrown out of the ring. Kimona up on the ropes. Brenlor and Neil going at each other. Now Neil grabs a ladder. Sets it back in the corners. Here comes Desiree. Throws her out of the ring. Goes after her. Jayla Fast Shadow goes after Brenlor in the center of the ring. Whips her towards the ropes, up and over. Now we have 2 in the ring. Analyth eats defeat. The modified Alabama slam, but nope, face first though. Down goes Kimona. She comes back up. Analyth goes after ladder. Big spin move here by Kimona onto Jaylith. Now Analyth goes after Kimona, gets her from behind, whips her hard into the corner. Big boot to the face. Now here comes Jayla Fast Shadow. Scoops her up, spins her over. Body slam straight down and a drop kick by Kimona onto Jayla. Desiree back in. Analyth pulling herself back up. Only get knocked back down by Desiree. Neil back in going at Desiree. Eat defeat again. Jayla throws the ladder down as Neil comes after her, but gets her up and reverse electric chair straight down. Desiree thrown out of the ring. No one can get a ladder up because there's just too much stuff going on. Grabs the arm, leg down. Going after the knee there was Brenlor onto Jayla. She rolls her way out. Now Neil and Brenlor going at it. Brenlor lands on the ladder. Analyth thrown outside the ring. Kimona and Neil going at it. Desiree going at it on Jayla. And the ground and pound there as Neil comes back in. Here comes Analyth back in. Whips Analyth into the corner. Big running knee shot by Neil onto Desiree. Now Brenlor's back in. She gets whipped back on the ladder again. Goes after Desiree. Nice Hurricane Rana. Analyth coming back in after Neil. Kimono's back in. We got 5 people in the ring right now. And nasty splash by Jayla onto Brenlor, destroying that ladder. And now Analyth is climbing the belt while everyone else is fighting outside. I don't think they see her. Now I think Kimono sees it as Analyth is working on trying to get the belt free. Here comes Neol as well. Kimono pushes the belt out. Analyth is still hanging as Neol and Kimono fight it out. Neol going up top. Analyth drops down. Spinning splash there by Neol onto Kimono. Brenlor goes after Neol, throws her off the top rope. Celebrates a little bit as Analyth comes right back in, as does Desiree. Neol is back up. Analyth grabs a ladder, but Neol knocks it free. Nice Hurricane Rana there by Neol, and Kimono grabs the ladder. Neol knocks it away from her. Big series of shots here. And now Analyth goes after Neol. Here comes Desiree, who gets Analyth from out of nowhere. Neol whipped outside the ring on ladders outside. Brenlor's neck breaker onto Analyth. Jalen tries to use the kendo stick, but Brenlor blocks it. Has her in a dragon sleeper. Kimona not sure what to do here at the moment here. No submissions, but it'll definitely could take Jalen out of being able to compete well here. And now here comes Neol. Comes after Kimona. And now Annalith has Brenlin as Jalen's back to her feet. Neol back inside. Desiree trying to come back inside. As Annalith has Brenlor locked into some sort of submission move, but now she's breaking her way free. Everybody back in the ring now. Well, now Neol and Jalen are out. Annalith is out. Jalen's back in. Brenlor is out. Looks like Kimono's rolling out. It's Brenlor, Desiree, and Jalen. Brenlor setting the ladder up. But nice Hurricane Rana there by Keel. Neol whips Desiree into the corner now. Neol grabs the ladder, sets it up. It's Kimono goes against Jalen. Now Neol goes after Desiree instead. We've only had 2 real advances on the ladder per se, climbing up. And now here goes Neol. As everyone else is occupied, he's got a hold of it. Trying to get the belt free. And the ladder pushed out as Kimono goes after Desiree. Neol picked up, powerbomb by Annalith. Annalith wraps her up, sets her up for the chaotic turn and hits it. Neol goes after Annalith. Big neck breaker. They're the only 2 in the ring. Nice little leg sweep by Neol. But walks right into a quick kick. Jalen and Brenlor going at it. Annalith tries to set up the ladder, but Neol breaks that up, and that ladder's just barely standing. Now it's going to fall. Kicked away by Neol. Almost falls down onto Keyleth as Desiree brings in another one. Big spinning slam there as Annalith rolls out, and there's Desiree waiting for Neol. Big kick there. Missed there by Neol. Desiree gets the ladder, hits Neol with it, but instead of setting it up, she's going to go after her. Ladder stretched out between. Jalen slammed into it by Brenlor. Brenlor has to drop her ladders. Here comes Annalith with a quick snap suplex. Then Desiree thrown out. Annalith thrown out of the ring. Kimono going after her. We have 4 in the ring. Brenlor thrown out. Neol going after her. Desiree dropped onto the rope by Jayla. Kimona is up. Neol is up. Jayla Fastbow is up. Kimona has the ladder up. Neol is busy going after Jayla. I'm surprised Kimona's not climbing the ladder yet. Now Annalith is there. Kimona and Neol are going at it, and Annalith is slowly climbing the ladder. No one seems to pay attention. Now Kimona sees it, goes after her, trying to stop her from getting a hold of it, but she's not able to as Annalith, the succubus, has the belt. Annalith is our first women's bearer of the Hunter's Mark. As you can see, action going on there everywhere, everyone. Lots of activity, but push came to shove.
Here is your winner, and new Women's Internet Fighting Champion, Annalith.
It is Annalith. Wins the Hunter's Mark. And she will have her first defense of the belt next week. 4-star match there, everyone. That was a good one. And now we have men's action here, as Benvarde de Mustaine and Laura Odubda will be going at each other. All right. So, Here we go. We have Benda Mustaine and Lauro Dubta. They won each of their brackets of the men's tournament for the Master of Melee Championship. So they will be going at each other in the Bag of Holding Premium Live event in 5 weeks. And the winner of that match will be the first person to hold the Master Melee belt for this cast. This should be an interesting matchup here to see how things go. Remember, at Laura won last week. Can Ben even things this week? Alright, coming out first, it is Benvarde de Mustaine.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Red Army from Avalon, weighing in at 270 pounds, Ben the Dragon.
He is a Red Dragonborn Paladin, making it. Actually, to be specific, he's a Paladin Hexblade Warlock as well. Ready to take the battle here inside the ring. And all through the tournament, and still he has become quite a fan favorite. Definitely seems to be able to get the crowd going. Or some of them may just want that free towel. I don't know. We'll see. Hard to say. But he's been pretty successful here so far. And here comes his opponent. He is Lauro Dubta.
And his opponent from Avalon, weighing in at 195 pounds, Lars O.W.A.
He is our Dark Elf Rogue. Making his way here into the ring. Says he plans on winning that belt to finally get some respect for people like him. Not exactly a fan favorite, as you can hear. Let's see how the Dunmer does against the Dragonborn here. There's the bell, and here we go. And Ben comes out swinging first. Pulls him up. Goes for the big suplex here early. All that blood rushing to the head, showing off some core body strength. And there's the release. Pulls him up to his feet. Hard whip into the corner. Big shoulder block, but no. Laura was ready, converted into kind of a DDT, and now goes after the ground and pound on the big Dragonborn. Big stomp. Double knees into the side. That's got to hurt those ribs. Pulls them up. Wraps the arm up into another DDT. Measures things out. Low hanging drop kick there. Keeping Ben out of control here. Quick kick to the gut. Wraps him up. Spins him around. Big. I thought he was going for a neck breaker. Instead, he changed it into a big face plant there as he tries to get the crowd going his way. Spins him around. Big shot right to the face, it looks like now. Big stomp. The double knees into the side again. Holds him there just a little while longer. Ben trying to roll himself away. Laura going up to the top rope as Ben tries to clear his head and gets a big forearm shot from the top rope down on the Eldritch Blast safety mats there outside the ring. And now a big boot stomp right on the face. Pulls him up. Ben kicks his way free. Whips him down towards the corner. Comes right after him. No short rest there. Abdominal stretch. Trying to slow Lore down a little bit. But he's able to get that arm free. Goes up. Rolling head scissors. And a big flying forearm shot again. But Ben comes right back up. Comes in back up with the shots. As the count continues, I think we're getting up to 7 as Ben gets whipped inside the ring. And now they're both back inside. Lore pulls him up. Quick kick to the gut. But no, Ben reverses whatever Lore had planned into a nice back body drop. Ben tries to get the crowd up. Goes after him. Hard whip into the corner. Scoops him up. Bear hug. Lore blocks whatever he had planned, possibly a belly-to-belly suplex. Now spins him around in that face plant once again. Hooks the leg, going for the pin. But no, Ben kicks out. Lore thought he had it there. As Ben gets up, Lore's ready for him. Swing and a miss by Ben. Goes up. Sling blade straight down. Grabs the arms. Big running knee to the chin, look like. Pulls him back up. Quick kick to the gut. Hooks the arms. But no, Ben switches it over. Converts it into an Alabama slam. Waits inside the ring. Does some stomping, but Lore's up quick. Comes in with a quick shot into the ropes. Big running forearm. Celebrating as Ben comes out of the ring. Some nice edge chops. Now Ben striking back. Scoops him up. And hits him with the Eldritch Slam. Almost stole the victory right there. Quick kick. Whips Ben hard into the corner. Big shot to the head. Sets him up. Hard into the turnbuckle. Goes upstairs to see what he's got planned here. Wraps him up. He's got that him hanging from a dragon sleeper. Now lets him go. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. He calls it the Thieves' Cant. Only got a 2 count. He's mad and upset. He's chastising Ben for not giving up already. Now stomping the water out of the mud puddle with those big boots as Ben tries to pull himself up. Uses the rope to pull himself up outside the ring on the apron. Lore goes right after him. Wraps him up. And head plants him right onto the ring apron. I'm not sure how much Ben's going to have left. There's those double knees again into the side. But Ben's up. Getting some shots in. Knocks him into the barricade. Now slams the head right into the retaining wall. Throws him hard into the corner. Pulls him up. And now is going to get inside the ring. And now Ben's going right back after him again as Lore implores the crowd. And gets Ben with some chops, but gets hip tossed for his efforts as Ben's getting that second win going here. Big stomp to the back. Pulls him up by the head. Veal throw into the corner by the Diet Water sign. And now goes for some old-fashioned ground and pound. Big stomp to the gut. As the count goes to 5, pulls him up. Scoops him up, military press. And drops him down, just missing the steps. Pulls him up. And now he's going to work his way back inside the ring as the count goes to 7. And now Lore's making his way back to the ring. Gets in by the 8 count. Almost gets a chop block in. Ben's ready. Gets him with a big elbow from behind. Wraps him up. And spin and a big slam straight down. Pulls Lore away from the ropes towards the center of the ring. Waits for him to get up. Big stomp back down. Gut wrench pull up into a power bomb. Sit out power bomb straight down. Grabs him by the arm and leg again. Working his way around. Big stomp to the back. Goes to the ropes. Going for the dragon dive. Nails it. Thumps the chest as he waits for Lore to get up. Wraps him up. Hits the Eldritch Slam. Goes for the leg. 1, 2, and no. Lore kicks out. Somehow. Still had some left in. Ben chastises him, telling him he should have stayed down. Now going up. Second rope. Body splash. Nails him. Goes for the gut wrench lift. Pulls him up. Over the shoulder drop. Now we'll hook the leg. Is this going to be enough? And that will finish him. And a big win here for Ben DeMustaine. Big win here as he goes towards the ropes to leave the ring. Now looks back. Doesn't like how Lore plays. He's going to give him the big stomps. He's had enough of Lore, it looks like. Ref tries to push him back, but Ben going right back after him. And now he stops and just stands over Lore saying, the battle's just begun, it appears. Big 4-star match there, everyone. And now, why did that not advance? Yeah, there we go. And now it's time for our men's 6-man ladder match for the men's Hunters mark here. You saw the ladies go at it. Let's see what happens with the guys. We have Vin Blastine. We have Rufus Combs. We have Kelleran Sparkshard. We have Doxel Rubison. We have Jardak Munka. And we have Novar Xanentrone. We're all going to be competing in this one. They were the other semifinalists in the men's tournament for the men's Hunters mark. So they have been selected. Again, like the ladies, all you have to do to win the belt is to climb up the ladder and pull it down. The only problem is you have 5 other people just as hungry for that belt as you. So we'll see what happens here. We have Jarduk from the planet Neptune. We have Kelleran, our fire wizard. We have Vin Blastine, our giant barbarian. We have Rufus Combs, our lone rider. We have Doxel Rubison, the blood hunter, and we have Novar Xanentrone, the cleric of the forge, the Earth Genasi, all in this match. This is going to be fun when we have a definite variety of styles and sizes here. As I get another drink of diet water. This is going to be a fun matchup to see what happens. This is going to be a wild and woolly one. I think this might be even crazier than the ladies. And the ladies got a little wild there with them bending and breaking ladders and stuff like that. We'll see if they get just as bad in their match. And coming out first, it is our Barbarian. Making his way to the ring, it is Vin Blastine. No announcer as of yet. Interesting. All right, Vin, our Goliath Bard, making his way down to the ring. It says his area is not as a fighter, but as a bard. But his weapon, his true weapons, his instruments have been stripped from him. So now he will fight the other way that Goliaths know how to do. And that's with his bare hands. shouts out his war cry as he is ready to go to battle to win this championship. And looks like he is in the mindset and is ready to go. Keeping himself loose. And looks like Vin is ready. All right, coming out next, it is Rufus Combs.
Or Consequences, New Mexico. Weighing in at 240 pounds, Rufus Combs.
All right, making his way down to the ring. Rufus Combs, the lone cowboy, calls himself the true straight shooter as opposed to Curtis, the pistol. He was part of that posse chasing him down till he, out in the weird wild west, also got caught in that time portal loop and sent here. So now he's here, keep doing his best to keep Curtis under control, keep him from breaking any more laws. Find a way to get him under arrest and take him back to the world and to the time and place where he is from. Until then, he must battle it out here. And now,
From Avalon, weighing in at 219 pounds, Calvin Sparks Shaw.
Killer and Sparkshard, the glorious fire wizard. The greatest fire mage to ever live, just ask him. He is our high elf wizard here to show everyone how glorious a fighter he is. And to show everyone that his magical powers and abilities are, you guessed it, all right, he is ready. It looks like he's just about ready for action here. As the glorious one himself, Killer and Sparkshard, will try to make his claim on to holding the Hunter's mark. All right. Let's see who's next.
And representing the Red Army from the pits of hell, weighing in at 219 pounds, Dog L. Rusty Big.
Doxil Rusabin making his way to the ring. He is a tiefling blood hunter. After anything evil or demonic that he can get his hands on. Ready to take them out in whatever manner possible he can pull off. He plans to overcome all the other evil in this ring, as he calls it, as he climbs the ladder to get that championship belt around his waist. You can see the belt hanging above the ring.
And from the city of Atlantis, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jared Bullet.
All right, Jardok Bunka, exiled from the planet Neptune, has come here to show that he conquered one planet before he was defeated and exiled away. He plans to come here and conquer this planet as well. And he's going to start here at Grappler's Keep to show his superiority, and then work his way up to conquer the rest of the known world. At least that's his plan anyway, with sheer military precision. Not exactly popular with the crowd. Well, kind of hard when you're already claiming yourself to be an authoritarian leader. Kind of hard to get the crowd on your side. Makes it a little difficult. And now our final competitor.
From Babylon, weighing in at 216 pounds, Nomi Xander Troy.
Novar Xanentrone. He is the Earth Genasi, cleric of the Forge. He says making the weapons, using his weapons makes you strong. Him making your weapons makes him stronger. Master of the hammer in more ways than one. Making his way around the ring, wearing his leather apron. Cleric of the Forge kicked out of the temple where he was for, they said he was making his weapons too good. He says they're just empowered by him. There is the powers he has as an Earth Genasi to enrich what he's been given. Not his fault that he is the superior of all at the Forge, and that they kicked him out of jealousy. And now he plans to execute the hammer here with his own fists. All right, here we go. And everyone's going around, and Jardok's going outside as Rufus watches. We've got 4 people outside the ring. Rufus, actually 5 outside. Jardok's already going for the ladder. He's not wasting any time as Rufus waits for him. Kelran and Vin, Doxel and Novar, and Rufus is taking it to the Neptunian dictator. He's already setting up the ladder and climbing up. He's not wasting any time either. Now Jardok's going after him, grabs him by the belt and throws him down. Kelran thrown inside by Vin, as now he's coming in as well. We have 4 people in the ring. Doxel and Novar going at it outside. Kelran, nice DDT. Rufus is up on the ladder again. Jardok going after him. Kelran pushes the ladder out, grabs Rufus and power bombs him onto the ladder. As Novar DDTs Doxel outside the ring. Now Vin and Jardok going at it. Novar's back inside the ring, goes after Kelran, whips him hard in the corner. Snake Eyes onto Jardok by Vin. Now Vin turns his eyes on Novar, whips him hard in the corner. Big shoulder split hit there. Big running knee by Jardok by Vin as he celebrates. Rufus is now back inside the ring, but Vin goes after Jardok, who fights his way free. Rufus goes after Novar. Kelran and Doxa going at it outside. Novar up top rope, now he jumps down. Nice big knee by Vin under Jardik. Now Novar gets Vin with a big elbow. Rufus goes after Novar, whips him into the ropes. Big running knee. Now Vin takes Rufus down, pulls him up, whips him hard into the ropes. Big elbow shot, and Rufus goes down. Big drop kick by the big Goliath. Grabs him by the leg, slams the knee down. Doxel and Novar going in. Now Jarduck going after Doxel. Vin in the quarter, making the big stomps as he comes after Rufus, but Rufus is ready for him. Now Novar scoops up Rufus, side slam. Big running knee again by Vin as the ladder falls, just missing Novar and Rufus. Doxel is in the ring going after Vin. Novar goes after Doxel. Vin on to Rufus. Now Jarduck is in as Kelran's recovering, and nice DDT by Jarduck onto Vin. Doxel's outside the ring. Jarduck and Rufus still going at it. Novar still there as Vin pulls himself up, goes after Kelran but misses as Kelran goes inside after Novar. Leg sweep. As Novar gets thrown out. Leg sweep by Rufus onto Jarduck. Rufus trying to set up a ladder. Nice shoulder breaker by Rufus onto Kelran. Vin and Doxa going on outside, as is now Jarduck goes after him. Kelran and Rufus in the corner. Looks like Rufus is taking a bite out of Kelran. Now Novar's back in. Hits him with the quick draw. And now grabs the ladders. No one else is in there to stop him. And now Rufus is climbing the ladder. Grabs a hold of the belt. He's going to try to get that belt down. Kelran is there. Doxel there. Kelran catches him. Electric chair drop. As everyone was in the ring, now we're back down to 3. Rufus goes out. It's just Novar and Kelran right now. As Doxel and Vin go at it. Kelran onto... And now Jarduck has a chair. Goes after someone, misses. Now hits Rufus. As Kelran and Novar go at it inside the ring. Vin is down. Doxel is down. Rufus gets up, goes after Jarduck. Kelran has the ladder up. And no one there to interfere with him going after the belt. He feels it'd be a glorious thing if he could get the championship, as he works on trying to get that clasp free. But now Novar's climbing up the ladder, comes right after him as they fight it off, and Rufus is trying to push the ladder, but might be too heavy. And neck breaker by Kelran onto Novar. Jarduck tries the chair on Rufus, but doesn't work. Throws Jarduck into the ladder that knocks Kelran down. Doxel tries to use the kendo stick. Gets one hit in. And now everyone's all over the place inside the ring again. Neckbreaker by Kelran onto Vin. Jarduck throwing out of the ring. Doxel going after him. Kelran celebrates as Vin gets up and wraps him up and throws him into the ropes. Big elbow shot. And I think that drew blood. As Kelran's getting up, Novar setting up a ladder between the ring and the wall. As Kelran scooped up and dropped onto the ropes, and down he goes. Big stomp. Everyone else going at it outside. Novar working his way around where the other 3 are, as Vin waits for Kelran to get up. Kelran dodges whatever he had planned. Wraps the arm, but Novar goes after Kelran. Vin on to Doxel. And now Rufus is on Novar. Jarduck is back inside the ring. Novar is out. Jarduck is out. Rufus is out. Jarduck is in. Jarduck going after Doxel as Vin recuperates into the ropes. Big shoulder block by Jarduck. Now Novar comes in, wrapped up by Vin, who just picks him up and throws him. Jarduck grabs the ladder. Watches as Vin and Novar go at it. Alabama slam by Vin. Now Jarduck goes right after him. Whips him into the ropes. Doesn't get anything in as Doxel gets in the way of Jarduck, so Jarduck goes after him, scoops him up. Big sit-out powerbomb. And now Vin's waiting for him, but Jarduck scoops him up. Big slam as well. Now Jarduck's the only one standing, grabs the ladder. but everyone's in the way. So Jardick has planned into the ropes. Sets up, hits the big fist. And over the rope goes Doxel onto the ladder outside. Kilran thrown out by Vin. Jardick up on his feet. He's coming back inside the ring. So is Novar. Kilran is up, lands on Doxel, breaks the ladder with Doxel between him and it. Now comes back inside the ring as Kilran goes after Doxel. Jardick goes after Vin. Rufus is back in. He picks up the ladder. So Jardick goes after him, wraps him up. Big belly-to-belly slam as Novar picks up the ladder. Sets it up. Jardick goes after him. Kilran goes after Vin. Doxel is still recovering outside. Vin thrown out. Kilran going after him. And now Jardick climbs the ladder. Reaches for the belt. Can he get it free? As Kilran comes in, goes after Jardick. Rufus does too, pressing on the ladder. They get it out from underneath him. Everyone fighting underneath as Jardick hangs for his dear life. And down goes Jardick. Doxel rolled out again. Vin goes after Novar. Kilran's back inside. As Novar gets thrown from the corner, Kilran picks up the ladder, hits Vin with it. Throws the ladder down instead of setting it up. He's going to celebrate to the crowd. As both the other wrestlers get up, Jardick using the chair on Rufus. Rufus fighting back. Novar and Vin going at it. Kilran picks up the ladder, but Rufus gets a hold of him first. Whips him over the ropes. Novar goes after Rufus. Scoops him up and drops him right onto the ropes. Kilran comes in, almost cheap shots. Novar picks him up, slams him. Now doing a little top spin on top of him. Doxel back in, drop kick, hits it. Kilran picks up the ladder. Jardick still using that chair on Doxel. Using it now. Kilran knocks it away from Jardick. The ladder's still up. Rufus has the kendo stick as he watches. Doxel thrown out of the ring. Vin goes after Doxel. Pump handle slam by Kilran onto Jardick. DDT by Rufus onto Vin, and now Kilran climbs the ladder. Rufus getting position, trying to push it out from underneath him, and does. Pulls him up, and electric chair drops straight down. Hey, Ice Bunny. As you see this match going on, this is for the men's Hunter's Mark. Quick draw there by Rufus. Sets up, tries to set up the ladder, but Doxel's body's in the way. Picks it up again. Everyone else is fighting outside. Jardick has the kendo stick. Vin's back inside the ring, chasing after Rufus. Hits him with it. Doxel trying to get up. Rufus sets up the ladder, not quite in the right position. Doxel picks him up and slams him straight down. Vin back up on his feet. Doxel climbing the ladder as Vin watches. As Vin goes after him, gets a shot in, but before he can, Doxel Rubison gets the belt, and he is the first men's holder of the Hunter's Mark. I think Vin just didn't have enough left in him to go after it. As you see highlights from the action there. So despite having the ladder broke underneath him after Jardick landed on him, Doxel is able to put it together. You can see he took a lot of abuse. But he is the holder of the men's Hunter's Mark. A big win for Doxel here tonight. He will defend that belt next week. Another 4-star match, everyone. How you doing, Ice Bunny? Haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you again. All right, now it's time for some tag team action here. As our defending tag team champions, Paws and Claws, are in a non-title bout with the two darling divas known as the Interlude. They will be going at each other inside the ring here for our main event. Now, Adasha, the one with the leopard print, is injured. She's cleared for wrestling, but she is injured. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects her abilities here inside the ring. No, we're not doing friends beating up friends anymore. These are all fictional wrestlers that I've created. They represent all sorts of different genres of tabletop RPGs. We have our Lady Bards here. We have our Lady Tabaxis here as well. We got people from the Weird Wild West. We've got Pulp Noir. We got Cthulhu-esque type of characters. We have Weird Wild West. We have Pulp Noir. We have sci-fi. We have superheroes. And we have your standard fantasy RPG stuff as well. So let's get ready to watch our two lady tag teams in action. As I get a drink of diet water. And coming out first, it is our two lady bards. They call themselves the Interlude. They are Dia Hanu and Mira Visk.
Tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Entourage.
They call themselves the Interlude. They are our lady bards. They will be in action here as they try to decide who's going to climb the ladder first. The two besties making their way in. Yeah, I know. Yeah, time zones make things interesting, don't they, Ice Bunny? Looks like our diva's here already. And here come their opponents. They are the ladies tag team champions. They are the Queens of the Keep. Adasha and Jiashi. They are Paws and Claws.
And their opponents, the women's, the Universal Tag Team Champions, Vicious and Delicious.
Oh yeah, I've got Cyberpunk as well. Forgot about them. Thank you, Ice Bunny. We do have Cyberpunk. Haven't had any of those in matches here. We'll be seeing them for sure next week. We'll see at least one of the two tag teams. We have a ladies tag team and a men's tag team of Cyberpunk. Probably do the ladies next week, for sure. And we do have the other group we have. I forgot that the other one I forgot is post-apocalyptic as well. So those are into Fallout, the Fallout series, and other types of post-apocalypse wasteland kind of games. We've got people for that as well. It looks like the champions are set and ready to go. And here we go. It's going to be Dia going against Adasha first. Adasha wasting no time. Pulls her into whips her back into a lariat. Big stomp between the shoulders. More stomping here. Taking the offense to Dia early. Nice low drop kick. Onto Dia Hanu. Adasha's going at her quickly here. Quick kick to the back. Now just standing on top and walking over. Pulls her up to her feet, and now Dia comes swinging back. Gets some strikes in, wraps her up, and nice little mini power bomb there. And with that, makes the tag, and here comes Mira. Mira Visk making it into the ring. She's in it with Adasha now. Adasha whips her hard into the ropes. Drop down. Big back forearm there. Another big stomp. Standing over, she waits for Mira to get up and then pulls her up and slams her face down. And with that, tags in Jiashi. And dropkick misses. I think Jiashi missed whatever she had going as well. Now has her there by the throat. Big slam straight down. Goes for the pin. Doesn't get anything there, only a 1 count. Starts to mock Mira. Last match they were up against each other, the challengers. The interlude actually defeated Paws and Claws, so they have definitely want to get a win here to show that why they are the champions. Yeah, no worries, Ice Bunny. Now she's going to go after Dia here. There's a rope pull there. Now goes right back after Mira. Hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. Hops over. Goes for a shoulder block, but misses. Mira's ready. Now hits with a drop kick of her own. Mira was able to block whatever had planned. No hit on that kick there. Mira has her by the throat again. And the slam straight down. Hooks the leg, and here comes Dia to break it up. Now quickly gets out of the ring. And now it's ground and pound time for Jiashi. Mira unable to defend herself right now. But she's able to leap away while Jiashi does the mocking there. And now Dia's back in and comes winning with a big flourish. Quick DDT. Next generation nerd. You gotta love it. Not really into manga myself, but I know a lot of people are. Dia's up top rope. Double axe handle from the top rope now. Comes up the rope. Adasha doesn't do anything, and now Dia goes after her. Gets the punches in and does the rope pull there, and now is ready for Jiashi, who catches her, throws her down. Another quick throw down, has her up, and now just doing the pull on the shoulders, how she holds onto the hair, feet are on the hair. Has to break it. Mocks her again, goes for a stomp, but Dia's back up. Wraps her up in a quick running DDT. Caught Jiashi by surprise, pulls her up to her feet. Quick kick, Jiashi's ready, spins around, nice little leg sweep. Now goes over to tag, and here comes Adasha. Dia waits for her to come in. Goes for the chop, but now already wraps her up, going for a abdominal stretch. Has her stretched way out. Trying to get the submission here as Jiashi goes after Mira to try to keep her from breaking it up. But Dia is able to get the hip toss, and now stomping all over Adasha. Mira gets back out of the ring as she's instructed by the ref. Now Dia goes upstairs again. Top rope. Now she jumps back down. As Mira goes after Adasha, throws her back in. Dia goes after Jiashi. Wraps her up. Going for the hammerlock there from behind. Scoops her up. Big slam straight down. Goes for the pin. He calls... Not sure if that's the one she calls the treble clef or not. But now there's the tag as Adasha gets over and tags out. And now we have Dia and Jiashi back in. Big drop kick by Jiashi. As the ref chases Adasha out. Big forearm shot. And these two tag teams, you can see, do not like each other. Jiashi goes after Dia. Dia defends herself. Now goes after Jiashi again with there in the trapped in the corner. As they're exchanging strikes, looks like Jiashi's dealing out the worst. Arm drag straight down, and now goes after Dia again. Another rope pull. And now pulls Dia up to her feet. Wraps her up. Hard whip into the corner. Pulls her out. And nice neck breaker there by Mira. Goes after Adasha. Well, Jiashi recovers a big rope pull, and down she goes. And now Jiari working her way back inside the ring. Mira has her scoped out. Jiari goes after Dia. Wrapping her up, going for the catnip bomb. And nails it. Spins her into the ring apron, and now there's Mira. Sunset roll. And a big stomp. Pulls her up to her feet. Big forearm strike. As the count goes to 4. Another big forearm strike. Wraps around her. Scoops her up. Big over the shoulder drop. As Dia's finally back up to her feet. As the count goes to 6. Big series of strikes by Dia. And now Jiashi striking back. Throws Dia far down towards the ramp at the count of 8. There's the tag, 9. Mira barely bakes it back in, and now Adasha's been tagged in. Mira wasting no time, whips her hard into the corner. Big elbow her way back out, wraps her up, scoops her up, big power slam. Big kick to the back. And now tags her back in. Jiashi coming back towards Mira again, pulls her up. Wraps the arm. Smacks her upside back with the head. Grabs her by the hair, throws her down. Slams her down again by the head. And now has the feet on the hair and pulling up. Perhaps makes her break it before the count of 5. Now hooks the leg, going for the pin. Dia in for the save. Jiashi goes right back after Mira. Quick kick, but no, Mira kicks her way free. Big series of chops, wraps her up, slams straight down. Hooks the leg. She's going for the swan song, trying to make her tap. Adasha trying to break them hold, and she does. Mira chastises Jiashi. Mira starts to celebrate in front of Adasha. And now there's the tag, and Adasha's the person record in the ring. Whipped into the rope. Goes up, face plant, straight down. And here's the tag, and here comes Dia. Big series of strikes. Pulls her out. Slams her into the corner. Hooks her up into the tree of woe. Big stomp to the gut. And another. But she kicks herself free somehow. Now goes after big discus spin. Clothesline, goes for the pin. But no, only a 2 count. She thought she had it there. Here's the tag, and here comes Jiashi. Dia back up onto her feet. Quick kick, wraps her up. Nice spin there, calls that the coda, but does not get the pin. Gets broken up by Adasha, and I think she was in the ropes as well. Pulls her up to her feet. Jiashi's ready with the jawbreaker. Goes for a strike, but Dia blocks it. Wraps her up. Quick snap suplex. Jiashi rolls herself towards the ropes to try to get away as Dia waits. Pulls herself up on the ring apron. Dia comes after her. Jiashi strikes back. Now is back in. Quick kick. Wrapping her up and hits the power bomb. Pulls her up. Puts her hard into the ropes. Drops down. Big elbow shot, and down goes Jiashi. Pulls her up. Quick kick. Wraps her up. Going for what she calls the final note and hits it. Not going for the pin. Instead, she's going to tag in Mira. Goes after Jiashi. Big stomp right on the elbow. Sets her up. Big stomp with the boot. Another big stomp. Gonna go up second rope. Big knee drop. And with that, backs out. Looks like they're going for the quick tags now as Jiashi is face down on the mat. Slow moving. As Dia breaks into a air guitar. Now Jiashi's back up. Comes over with a big strike. Looks like she may have been playing some possum there. Whips Dia hard into the corner. Pulls her up. Slams her down. Pulls her up to her feet once again. Gonna bring her into the corner, it looks like. Hard slam into the turnbuckle. Quick tag, looks like some double team action here. Snapmare holding her up for a big running boot. Adasha waiting for her to get up. Sweeps the legs out. Looks like she wants to go for the scratching post. Has the legs locked, and it locked in center of the ring. Mira comes in and breaks it up to prevent the submission from going through. Adasha not wasting any time, going right for that arm again. Flips her over. Soccer kick to the back. Big stomp, stomping in the water out of the mud puddle. pulls her up to her feet, wraps her up, abdominal stretch. But no, Dia is able to get the momentum going her way, gets the slam out her, pulls her up, hits the final note again. Gonna pull her away from the ropes. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But no, Adasha kicks out one more time. Dia backs out, and now here comes Mira. Adasha gets back up to her feet, wraps her up, going for the elbow shot. She may even try to set up for the swan song again, but Adasha fights her way free. Hard whip into the corner. You got to wonder if those injuries that Adasha came to the match with might be starting to take their toll right now. Up there on the top turnbuckle, bad place to be. Looks like she might be going for the standing O here. Has it and nails it. Hits the standing O. Pulls her up to her feet. Wraps her up. She's going for the swan song. She's got the scissors hooked in. And there's Jiashi with the save. Mira goes right back upstairs. Big splash. Flips her over. Hooks the leg again. Here comes Jiashi again with the save. Dia chases Jiashi out as Adasha tries to fight back. Nice drop kick. She goes after Dia as Mira rolls herself out of the ring, scoops her up. Showing some core strength here with the suplex here. All the blood running to the top of the head, down to the head. Big suplex as Mira comes back in. Body splash misses. Mira takes advantage, whips her hard into the rope. Low drop kick to the knee. Pulls her up. Big knee to the head. As Adasha desperately needs to tag out. Fighting her way free from Mira. Brings her over to the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. There's the tag. Setting up the double team. Scoops him up. Monkey flip right into the turnbuckle. Drop kick misses, however. Mira's able to dodge. Has Jiashi by the back of the neck. Brings her over to the corner. But no, Jiashi's going to get herself free with some elbow shots. They hook up. Tries the shot again, and now the slam straight down right in front of the tag team partner, pulling her away. As Jiashi stands over, waiting to see what she plans to do. Big stomp to the face, and another. Now she walks over, tags in Adasha as Mira gets to her feet. Scoops her over. She's going for the scratching post again. She's got her down. Legs locked. Got it in position. Dia comes in to break it up to stop the submission. Big stomp misses. Mira hits the big drop kick. As Adasha has her by the leg. Nice dragon twist there, and now twists the leg even more, aggravating that injured area. Brings Adasha over the corner hard into the turnbuckle. Elbows her way free. Dia gets a cheap shot in. Both teams have been doing both ways. Pulls her into a ripcord knee. Flips her over. Has that leg and slams it into the ring again. The mat again. Goes upstairs. Turning around. Going for the base clef. And hits it. Flips her over. Goes for the pin. And there's Jiashi out of nowhere to break it up at the count of one. Mira goes after Jiashi. Nice suplex there, German suplex there as Adasha is recovering outside. Big forearm shot. Down goes Jiashi. Pulls her up as Adasha's back in. Takes advantage. Goes after her again. And again is trying to lock in the scratching post. Let's see what happens. Dia breaks it up again. Adasha comes after Dia. Just throws her to the side. Rolls her over. Kick to the back. As Dia rolls out, stomp onto Mira. Goes for the pin. And a long, hard-fought battle, and your tag team champions, Paws and Claws, get the 3-count victory.
Vicious and delicious.
Non-title bout, but it was fought as if those belts were on the line. Big victory here for Paws and Claws, showing why they are the Queens of the Keep, Ladies Tag Team Champions. 5-star match there, people. You don't see them very often. That was a good one. And that let's hit the right button here, and that brings us to the end of this week's edition of Grappler's Keep. Great series of matches there. Hope you all enjoyed them all. I'm a little bit behind on YouTube. Hope to get everything up sometime this week. I've been busy with all sorts of projects and all that and haven't had a time to do the video editing and such. So, plans are going to be there will not be Scion Birth of the New Gods on Saturday because everybody else has plans this Saturday except me. Now I have plans, mowing the lawn earlier and stuff like than I normally would and stuff like that. So that's not going on. So you can catch me Monday nights along with my daughter Bonnie for our version of Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, or as we prefer to call it, The Further Adventures of Mouse Droid, as we had this earlier this week, an episode where all of the NPC characters were Gonk droids. Not sure if anything weird like that's going to happen next week, but tune in on Monday to find out as we try to 100% the game out. Tuesdays is my excursion into the Rage on Twitch right now, commonly known as Baldur's Gate 3, as we go through the adventure known as The Legend of Ben de Mustaine. Our gold dragonborn paladin, as he's gathered his team, and they have some missions to do, including rescuing the chief druid at an encampment somewhere. So we'll have that going on, and then we'll be back here next Wednesday for more adventures here in Grappler's Keep. Let's see who's on. Looks like Lindy is on. I think we will go ahead and raid there unless I see someone else. Nope, we are going to go ahead and raid Laugh Love Lindy, my good friend there. Let's type everything correctly here. All right, we're going to raid there. If you like what you see here, join us on Discord. We have all sorts of things there. We can talk all things Grappler's Keep or some of the other games we do or anything else. We can go to the Pull Up a Seat here at the Emporium, and we can talk about anything else you so like. We do have a special section there called the Prayer Closet here in this household. We believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it in there, and we will be praying for you. I have a bulletin board right here that I'm going to be putting up in the next few days to help me keep track of all prayer requests and stuff like that for all the people and things that I have on my list to pray for, such like. So if it's something you'd rather not talk about directly to people, and we can understand that, then just use use the praying hands emoji. We'll interpret that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what was actually going on. So with that, let's get ready to raid Lindy. She's got her Call of Cthulhu game going on right now. Below the Land of Fire, it is called, at Lake Titicaca, is where they're having everything. So, hope you enjoyed what you see here. See you all next time. And until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.
My body feels too light, like I'm about to float off the ground. I don't like
It feels great.
I think you should just float. Come on. It's the perfect time to dance.
I'm on my tippy toes.
Teddy's like, it's not MDMA. That's not bad.
Yeah.
And so he's not like